up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran giving you that Friday energy on a Wednesday. And I say that with emphasis because Friday energy we are lacking today. So the more that you emphasize it, the more you just like kind of push it out there. It's like
100%.
We got that Friday energy. We like got that Friday energy.
That was nice.
Thank you.
I really liked that.
Good. Me too.
It was catchy.
I saw Noah
Friday.
adjust my levels on the microphone,
Yeah,
and I thought
does
I'm
that.
being too loud.
It's all right.
We got that Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. Friday. Energy.
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 Energy. I did not see that coming my way.
Man, were you ready to do it, though?
You were ready. You brought
jumped on that mic.
Energy. All right, we brought the energy.
Well, if you made it to today, you weren't raptured. Right? Is that the term?
I honestly have
To be or not to be?
zero idea. I was seeing this come across. I think I saw Heather McMahon talk about it, right? I think I saw a video on her TikTok. And I was like,
Yes.
what is that's what led me down. I was like, what is going on?
I saw her thing too. And Wells posted one too.
Yes. And I was like, what
First thing to
is-
type in, what is, on Google, the rapture.
Yeah, let me know because I was lost.
The rapture is a Christian belief about the end of about the end times, where all living and deceased believers in Christ are suddenly caught up from earth to meet Jesus in the air at his second coming.
Okay, so
Yep.
people thought that they were just going to be...
Ascension of believers, living Christians will be transformed, and along with the resurrected dead in Christ, will ascend to meet the Lord in the air. And a central tenet is that believers will be removed from the earth, leaving behind non-believers to face a period of great trials and suffering.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah, like remember Channing Tatum crawling around and this is the end.
Right,
This is the end where people are just like, we're walking around the office and some people are being lifted into the air and others are just walking
How
around.
many people in this office are being lifted?
This is a New York Times article. The rapture was predicted to happen today. TikTok has some advice. There are thousands of videos to help prepare those who may or may not ascend into the heavens on Tuesday.
Oh, preparation videos.
Uh-huh. Some evangelical Christians believe the Bible predicts such an event known as the rapture, which essentially marks the beginning of the end of human history. Nice.
All right.
For those who believe in the prediction, the TikTokers had some advice. Don't make any weekend plans.
Clear your schedule.
Leave your phone unlocked and your passwords accessible for those left behind. And maybe leave your house and car keys.
What?
So it sounds like just like open up access to have everything stolen from you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Immediately.
Give your passwords away.
Give your passports to your passports. Give your passport.
Give your passports
Give
to
your
your loved
passport
ones
too.
as well.
Give your passport too.
Give your passports to your loved ones.
Yep.
Hand over your car keys and your house keys. Basically, this is a robbery.
Yeah.
Hands up and give away all your belongings.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is also not the first rapture prediction. Predicting the rapture is a long-standing practice. It's happened many times before. Long history of people using numbers and dates in the Bible to try and calculate when the end times will come. What happens the next day? What a great question. After every predicted rapture has failed to materialize, believers have, at times, struggled to explain what happened or what didn't. Some people may suffer a crisis of faith. Others may wait for the next prophet to tell them when the end will be.
So they came back?
Well, it's like if you're a believer and you think, hey, the rapture's coming, I'm ascending into heaven, and you wake up Wednesday and you're like, well, I'm here still. Mm-hmm. What does that mean for what I thought was going to happen?
Oh, right.
Then you're like, I must have gotten the date wrong.
Yeah. Oh shit! I mixed up the dates.
Must have fucked up the dates.
God must have made just an error.
Yeah,
or
I mixed up the dates. Do you remember was this the same thing in 2012 when people thought the world was going to end?
There was one of there was one
like,
of those.
right, 2012.
2012, there was a big one.
That was the end of the world.
Yeah.
But what were?
That was
But
the
it wasn't.
apocalypse.
Yeah, but
Right.
But is that the same thing? I don't know.
No, it's not.
No, I don't.
It's not.
It's not because what they're saying here is that some people get left behind. In
But I
this.
So it's like
thought-
the turn of the millennium, like into 2000. People thought
No,
we
but
were all.
I thought that, and that's kind of what it is, and this is the end where it's like the apocalypse. You're being
well,
saved.
you keep comparing it
I know
to
you're
this
really
is the
taking
end.
it like this is the end.
No,
Is
no,
like
but I'm
a-
just saying like.
The-
When the
the-
apocalypse happens, those people get saved before, and then the apocalypse is just what's left
right.
behind.
Well, yes.
Yeah,
And then the
yeah,
world
yes.
ends.
Yes.
Yeah.
The idea of the world ending in 2012 stemmed from a misinterpretation of the ancient Maya long court
Of the calendars,
Mayan
yes,
prophecy.
because the calendar ended.
Yeah,
and they
December
were like,
21st, 2012. It was like, this is it.
yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't go further with the calendar, so they were
Uh-huh.
like, the world must be ending. We don't have the calendar.
Right.
Yeah.
Some
Yep.
guy was just lazy, like making the
Yeah,
calendar.
he was like, I'm done. Like, I actually am tired.
Sometimes AI is just like, sometimes it's very like funny when you just Google something and you get the overview of what it says, and down at the bottom says the reality of December 21st, 2012, a normal day. The day was simply a normal December solstice.
It was. I actually remember the day.
It was just a normal day.
you ever watch that movie?
This is the
2012.
end?
No, 2012.
No.
No.
Oh, great movie.
They made
It's
a movie about it?
Yeah, John Cusack.
I
Damn.
remember hearing about the movie,
Yeah.
but I never saw it. This is the End was one of those movies
Watched
that when
it
it
9 million times.
yes, when it first came out, I
Yeah.
didn't like it, and then the second time I watched it, I was like, "This is so fucking funny!" Like, it got
It is
funnier
so
each
funny.
time.
Yes, it
I
definitely
like the
did.
first part of it. Like I wish that could just be the whole movie, where it's just like all these celebrities hanging out.
Oh,
That
I
was
like
when we
I like
we
the
bought,
middle.
We had that one on iTunes.
Yeah, the middle too.
the middle chunk where it's like, so something not so chill
Yeah.
happened
Yeah.
last night.
Remember Emma Watson?
Yeah, that
Yes.
was a weird part of that
That was.
of that movie.
Yep,
that was a strange part of that movie.
was.
So wouldn't call that my favorite part.
Yeah.
But
But
Jonah Hill, very fun when they're like they put everything on the table that they have, and he's like bang bang.
Yeah.
That's classic.
it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we made it through.
We're here.
We're here to tell the tale.
Yes, we made it, and we have exciting
Which
news.
is not, would I guess technically be bad, because that would mean we would be here and stuck with the suffering and peril that would be happening
Mhm.
afterwards.
Right. But instead,
Alas,
you're coming over for tomato soup.
yeah,
So.
and Dancing with the Stars.
And Daisy was there. So that seems like
So,
a good night to me.
yeah.
That doesn't seem bad.
No, it doesn't.
That
It
doesn't seem bad.
It doesn't.
We do have very exciting news, though.
Yes.
The only thing we love as much as you guys are those delicious cocktails, and no one serves up real delicious cocktails like Rumhaven. We had a great time in both Charleston and Georgia when we met up with you guys, and we had those delicious Rumhaven cocktails. And soon on our fall tour, we're going to do the same exact thing. Rumhaven is made with real coconut water and no artificial flavors or preservatives for a clean and refreshing taste. And you can't beat the taste of real coconut water. It's delicious, it's clean, and it's refreshing. Enjoy Rumhaven straight over ice, or a splash of club soda, or in your favorite juice. Either way, it tastes amazing. Head to rumhaven.com/chicksintheoffice to learn more. This has been in the works for a while. We
It
were
has.
wondering when we should reveal it, when we should talk about it, but it seems like it's about time because it's happening in 2 weeks. So, Noah, why don't you take it away, because this is your big thing.
I have to check what number it's on the list. I was gonna say, okay, so for my number,
So
Sorry, we have a really fun announcement to make, but we just spent 5 minutes thinking Noah should make the announcement. He had the least amount of energy of all time that Rhea cut him off and said, "You know what? I'm making the announcement because the energy you just showed for that, not worth it." So, Rhea, what is our big announcement?
the energy should be like Friday, 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 energy. Yeah.
Energy.
Energy. So
Energy.
the big announcement is number 6 on Noah's list was go to a new country. Originally he thought, I might just pop over to Scotland. I might pop over to Portugal. It's not just a pop over. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's far. You're going to Europe.
Yep.
But that was his plan.
The man's been to a lot of countries.
He's been to a lot of countries because he lived abroad in London for 6 months. So he popped over to every other country around there when he lived over there. So it was hard to find a place. But lucky enough, the Singapore Board of Tourism reached out, and the 3 of us will be headed on our merry way to Singapore on October 5th. We are taking the longest flight in the world.
Yep.
From Newark to Singapore, 19 hours straight.
Yep.
It's the longest in the
19
world.
hours and 10 minutes.
Non-stop. We're doing it. And we're going to be there for a week. And we will not be recording our podcast during the week, but we will have plenty of videos and other content online on social that you guys can keep up with, because the trying to arrange how we were going to record the podcast in Singapore wasn't so easy.
Yeah.
But it will be very easy to
Yeah,
share our journey through social.
Exactly. And we also want to take advantage of every second we have over there.
Yes.
Because it's once in a lifetime opportunity. So really getting to explore and see and experience as much as we can.
Yes.
Plus it's a crazy time difference, like a full
Crazy.
day, really, like a
12
full
hours,
full
yeah.
day ahead. So that's also another reason why it's like kind of hard to figure that all out, but extremely excited.
So excited. It's going to be so cool. We're going to be taking in every single moment. We're going to be capturing it all. I can't wait. It's just the three of us.
Yeah,
is
that's
just
another.
Just
That's
the
another
three of
element.
us. We can make it if we try. Just the three of us. Bringing it back.
Have we
the
ever?
old
When's the
school
last
days.
time? Yeah, like we went on a.
What do you mean have we ever?
A
We
little
only
threes
did
company.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the beginning portion of this show. It was just the three of us. So,
Yeah, that's true.
we're running it back.
But not for leisure.
No, I mean the three of us
No.
have never taken a vacation together.
Yeah.
Which this
Because
is
normally
kind
when
of
we're going on
recording and stuff.
vacation, it's like,
Yeah.
peace out.
Fran and I have taken a vacation together. Not
Well, yeah.
not with you.
Yes.
But I'm very excited. I think we're gonna have a fantastic time.
Yeah, it's
We're
like
gonna-
a good combination of both, because it's like we still have a lot of stuff to do, but we won't be recording. I don't know if we've gone on a trip where we haven't recorded the podcast, the three of us.
No.
No,
So,
yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So it's going to be very exciting. We
Should
cannot
be.
wait. We have a lot of things on the agenda, the itinerary. They're setting us up.
So excited.
They planned a ton of cool things for us to see, and we'll keep it at that. We don't want to reveal anything that we're doing or not doing. But if you guys have recommendations, if anyone's been to Singapore and you have any cool recommendations that you think are a must do or must see, send them our way, because we do have some open free time.
I gotta watch Crazy Rich Asians. I think pre-game.
Duh.
I have never watched it.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Really?
You've never seen it?
No.
Wow.
I'm shocked by that.
It is really one of the best.
Oh my God, a fantastic movie.
It is fantastic. It's such a good plane movie too.
It is.
It's so
Should I watch
good.
it on the plane?
I think you should watch it
I
before.
think before,
and then
too.
maybe you could hit it again. You got 19 hours, so you can
Yeah.
always hit it again.
What's your game plan on this flight? I'm excited about.
I don't
the
know.
flight.
Cuddle in Fran's lap.
Yeah.
We're all next to each other, so
Yeah. I don't know.
Sleep.
Make Fran tickle my head.
Yeah. Sleep. Make sure Rhea doesn't have a panic attack.
but like you're not gonna sleep. Like you're gonna sleep when? Like on the flight? Like immediately or?
No. I'm going to try and time it out right.
Because we also land later in the day, so it's not like we need to like live a full day right off
No.
the plane.
Yeah, I have voiced my concern to you guys about. I'm so excited to go to Singapore. Like, it's such a dream come true, and never thought that we'd be able to go. And I think it's incredible. I can't wait. The only thing that has been making me nervous is this 19-hour flight where like I won't see the outdoors.
Yeah.
For 19 hours. Has given me a bit of anxiety. I have voiced that to you guys, but Fran assured me that whenever I needed a cuddle, she'd be there for me.
I am
and I think we'll
available.
make it through.
And I on the other hand, like, I look forward to any day now that I can really rot and just do nothing and not move. And that's a 19-hour flight. Like,
It is.
I'm like dreaming about it. And I don't know if that's just because now after changing my ways, I don't have as many lazy days as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
But my God, I'm like, oh, buckle up.
Yeah.
What show am I gonna watch? What movies gonna watch? What books am I gonna read? I'm gonna be ready to go.
Right. That's more of the outlook I'm having
Yeah.
now. Where
Yeah, cozy. I'm gonna set up my whole little area.
No, I love what's crazy is I love a long flight. Like when we fly to LA or anytime
Yeah.
I flew to London, like I actually very much am like, oh man, Fiji I loved. Like I don't want to get off. It's the like thinking of the 19
Yeah,
hours
yeah, yeah.
has been like just replaying in my head where I'm like, all right, I got to get compression socks. Like,
No, for sure.
that's
That
where
is
my
fair.
brain
Yes.
has went where I'm like, no like moving my body around
No,
for
for
that
sure.
amount of time. it's a little bit daunting, but at the same time, I think we'll be equally
we'll walk
relaxing.
up and down the aisles a little
yeah,
bit.
we'll do some squats in the bathroom, that type of ordeal.
We'll walk around.
And I think I'm going to end up loving the flight. Like, I think I'm going to end up being on the flight being like, I don't want to get off.
We get to say we did the longest flight in the world.
100%.
1,000%. I think that is so
That could have been on your list.
That would have been, I guess I would have had to go to Singapore.
Yeah, that's true. No, it is really cool. I'm very excited and like, for our own bucket list, just to be able to cross that off and the things that we're doing
New
there.
continent. None of us have been to Asia.
Yeah, that is very true.
That's correct.
Very, very excited. So yeah, any recommendations for the long flight too, if you've done it. I would like that as well,
Yep.
Recommend what compression socks I should wear.
Yep. Yep.
Or should I not wear them? That's the toss up I'm having in my brain.
Probably doesn't hurt to wear them.
We're actually doing back-to-back because we're going this week for Lady World. It's just the three of us sharing a condo together.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
That we are. We are doing that as well.
Yep.
No, very excited for Lady World on
Lady World's gonna
Sunday.
be a blast.
But Singapore is right around the corner.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to just soak it all in.
We're leaving October. We're
5th.
leaving the 5th.
And we land there on the 6th.
Yep.
And gosh, it's going to just be once in a lifetime trip. Just so freaking cool. I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Cannot wait. So yeah, that's our big announcement. That's going to be the last thing. Hopefully Noah checks off his list.
Will that be the last one?
I want it to be.
What do you have left?
I have the read the book, but I've said that I want to step on the plane and like it's over. I want that to be like the thing.
That's true.
The phone thing.
We have flights to and from Lady World, so.
The one that's really going to be hard is the turn phone off. That's the one thing I really don't have scheduled. Like, I think the dog adoption event that's happening. I have a day. The phone thing it's. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to do it.
That one is hard because of work.
Yeah,
and even on the weekends, we're answering stuff, and that's hard to just shut your phone off.
It's
like. I feel like we've given you a couple days that may work.
Yeah, I'll just have to let everyone in my life know. Like,
literally, you're gonna have to let everybody down the line know.
Unfortunately, it may have to happen after Singapore, maybe.
But I don't think that would work. Like, why would that? After Singapore, I'm back to work.
Well, I just think like a Sunday is probably the easiest day to do it.
It's true.
So like October 12th is a Sunday. What do we got?
On like fantasy football, checking fan.
I mean, fantasy football is by far the lowest reason of week.
I said you should maybe do it the Saturday before we leave for Singapore. Friday night into Saturday.
That could work.
Or
too.
Friday.
But that's the day of the dog adoption event.
Yeah, but like maybe
the dog event.
What time is the event?
Probably like midday.
So like after, like maybe at like Friday at 8 p.m. until Saturday at 8 p.m.
No, it's on Saturday.
It's on Saturday.
Oh, I thought the event was on Friday. So do it on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out.
No matter what day I say, you're gonna find a reason as to why you can't.
Got it. Yeah,
we have. We have the reservation for Teresi. I'm excited about that.
We do. That is next week as well.
And then look out for the big guitar video reveal.
Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah, so that should be coming hopefully this week. I think
that was really good. I don't even want to tease anything further, but that video is really something to be seen.
It is
genuinely one of the funniest things I've seen actually in a very long time. Very, very long time. All right, let's get into the rest of the show. We're going to be talking about some topics. Now I can't wait for Singapore. I'm sorry. I'm just like, now I'm thinking about that.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be so freaking cool and fun. And if anyone's been, I know it gets really hot. Sorry, we're talking about this again. I know it gets really hot. So like any suggestions for like what we should wear during the day, would love some recommendations on that as well. Because I was already trying to pack. I know that seems crazy because it's far away, but I want to be prepared. And I was like, ooh, what should I wear during the day? So let me know. And let's get into the rest of the show. I bought a cool dress. Okay, anyways. I went into a store and I saw this dress that I like would never usually buy. And I was like, why not? Like that could be fun for dinner.
Love.
I'll show you.
Is it long or short?
Long.
Oh.
It's down to my ankles. I'll show you later.
Okay, yeah.
Coming to my apartment if you're not sick. All right.
Sorry, I'm guys, fighting something.
Pray for Fran.
Yeah, I'm fighting something. I'm also having some major TMJ
She's
issues.
having TMJ issues.
Like,
she's sick.
My jaw has never been so like stiff and locked in my life. It's so painful. Joe was like, you gotta stop yapping. I was like, impossible.
Yeah.
Literally impossible. I don't know what else to do. I'm like doing like weird exercises, trying to make it feel better. But it's been so bad. And I keep like, I don't know. It's just, it's giving me headaches.
That massage in Singapore is going to fix us right up. Don't worry.
I know. And now I feel like I sound congested because I feel congested. I know. Anyway, let's get into topics. It's not about my ailments today.
It's not like, I'm not like, you know,
I know. I feel bad. I keep sniffling.
I'm more like,
I know.
You know, like, I feel bad for you right
I hate
now.
sniffling into the microphone.
There's no worse feeling than feeling the way that you do.
Yeah.
So we're rooting for you
Thanks.
to feel a little bit better. Moving on, we're going to be talking about Zayn has a 7-night residency in Vegas. Friday. Energy. Nike SKIMS collaboration is happening. Very big. A Private Eye was
not a collab, apparently.
Not a collab, sorry. Just a whole new line. Excuse my French. I didn't mean to mess that up. A Private Eye was arrested at Travis Kelce's home looking to serve Taylor Swift in the Justin Baldoni case. And we have the popcorner. So let's get into the topics.
Truly Hard Seltzer is all about fun, light, refreshing variety in a bubbly, effervescent style to get you and your people in a lively party mood. It's made with flavor. All drinks are packed with fun, exciting flavors. It's made light and bubbly, so it's easy to drink, refreshing, only about 1 gram of sugar and 100 calories. Great for, a little afternoon a day drinking. Truly has a new celebration pack. It's a limited time variety pack made to celebrate this fall. It has 4 juicy flavors like Peach Party, Citrus Spark, Prosecco Style, and Rosé Style. The celebration pack is going to keep you going for the fall. So much fun. You're going to enjoy all these flavors. Perfect for a game day, a Sunday, Saturday, maybe a little college football watch party. Make sure everybody has their Truly ready to go. So grab Truly Hard Seltzer at your favorite store or bar, or visit trulyhardseltzer.com and use the Truly Finder to find it near you.
So just on Friday evening, Francesca Mariano looks at me and says, I'd love to go to Vegas to see somebody good at the Sphere. Now, I know that this is not the Sphere.
Yeah.
But I said, who? She said, Harry Styles. I said, same. That would be a miracle.
Yeah.
Boom. Monday comes along. Zayn is announced to have a 7-night residency in Las Vegas. Now, this is at the Dolby Park at MGM. It is not the Sphere.
I know it well. That's where the Jonas Brothers did theirs.
Brothers were. Okay, so
I'm very familiar with your game, the Dolby Park.
The Dolby Park at the MGM. Now, Zayn will be there for 7 nights. I'm shocked by this. Never did I ever think Zayn would be doing a 7-night residency in Vegas. Like, I didn't know Zayn still wanted to be a performer.
He's on tour right now.
Friday. Energy.
You didn't listen to his album? Nobody is listening?
Fuck, dude.
Oh,
is he really? Is he really on tour right now?
I'm pretty sure.
God, I feel
or at
like
least he just
piece of shit.
Or maybe he just finished the tour.
Well, I remember that he had to he was on tour when Liam Payne passed away because he had to.
Yeah, it's like some things you really know and some things you don't. And I didn't know that Zayn wasn't.
We're too busy talking about Harry Styles running.
God.
Yeah. January is when the residency is going to be. But when did he finish this tour? Oh, he finished the tour a while ago.
Oh, thank God. I was like, you're going to tell me Zayn's on tour right now?
No, he was on. Sorry, that's how time moves for me. He was on tour a while ago.
What year? 2023?
He finished at the beginning of this year.
Oh, okay. So the beginning of 2025. January?
February he finished. February 8th he posted on Instagram. And that's a wrap for my first ever solo tour across the UK and US.
Okay, it was his first ever solo tour.
That's his first ever tour?
Solo. First ever solo tour.
But
yeah,
that seems
he toured with the other Directioners. Yeah.
So that was he did it was called the Stairway to the Sky tour. 2024 is when it happened. He toured from October to December and then the beginning of the year as well. A little bit in the beginning of the year. Wow. So really, I mean, I'm wrong too. Like, I really thought that was a little bit more recent. But this year, still just finished.
You know, I felt like a big, huge, fat piece of shit for saying,
No.
like, oh, he still wants to be a performer.
I mean, granted, that did just finish a tour.
I know, that was
so.
a ricochet shot for me. It's like he clearly wants to be a performer. He just went on his first solo tour. Not last solo tour. He's just starting out.
Yeah,
he's just starting out his tour. So he will be doing a 7-night residency. I think people are very excited for this. And listen, I don't really know a lot of Zayn's. I know Pillow Talk.
Yep.
My Remedy. Is that the words? My Remedy.
I don't know. You know I'm bad with lyrics.
You ever listen to the Tyler the Creator remix of that song? So good.
No.
Pillow
You know
Talk.
what? I love that Tyler the Creator song that started going crazy on TikTok. Like sugar on my tongue.
On your tongue. I think that's what it's called.
It's called Sugar on My Tongue.
Yeah.
Your body is
that's
so
some good album.
sweet,
It's like a dance album.
Sweet.
I Don't
Yeah,
Want to
like that
Live
song.
Forever has almost 2 billion streams.
I don't even know what Dusk Till Dawn is, but that has over 2 billion.
Yeah, that has over 2 billion.
Pillow Talk. My Rama. I gotta make sure that these are the lyrics. I feel like I'm singing the wrong.
I don't know. I don't think I could really sing you any other part of that song.
It's a good song.
It is a great song.
No, I'm telling you. Listen,
Well, we're
I'll
talking
send
about
it to you
Pillow
after this.
What am I singing? Climb on board.
Yeah.
Wait. Body together. I love to hold you close.
Yeah.
Tonight and always.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
I feel like that's not how the song goes.
It is.
I
I love to wake up next to you.
I love to wake up.
So
next
we'll
to-
piss off the neighbors.
Yeah.
Wait, who sings that?
Zayn.
Yeah.
Let's keep it
Keep
that
it
way.
that way. Yeah, you see, I can't believe you let him do that to you. I can't believe you let him do that to you.
And that's my fucking joke. The amount of times I've done that to other people, I just
I'm
felt
pretty sure
I
you've
can't
done it to
believe you
me.
just fell for that.
I have done it to you. Oh my God, I'm off my game today. No, but what am I thinking of? My Rema. Oh no.
I know
My
I keep saying
enemy.
my remedy.
My
remedy.
enemy. Pillow
My enemy.
Talk.
Oh,
My enemy.
yes.
I thought it was
Very close. My
I
remedy.
thought it was my remedy because that would be like
Yeah.
my remedy, like pillow talk. I love pillow talking.
Yeah. My enemy.
You into pillow talking? Laying your head on the pillow and talking?
Sometimes. Most of the time, I want to go to sleep. You know. Like if my face is on the pillow, I'm like,
I'm like a wake up in the middle of the night 4 a.m. pillow talker. It's
So
actually
you like wake Marty up?
no like I just catch myself like yeah literally like the other night like pillow. I'm being specific. Like pillow talk seems like one for like I'm not like being serious talk. I mean
yeah.
It's 4 a.m. I woke up in the middle of the night, probably had to pee, and now all of a sudden like I'm just like rambling all my thoughts, like funny jokes, da da da
To
da.
Matt?
Yeah,
And he's awake.
semi. He's like, that actually happened on, what was it, Sunday night. I woke up in the middle of the night or Saturday night, and I was talking about something. Fuck, I forgot what it was. It was like something funny. And then yesterday he asked me a question in the middle of the day that was about that, and I said, "You don't remember?" He was like, "No."
Remember what?
He was like, "Honestly, no. I was a
No.
little asleep when you were talking about that."
It was in the middle of the night. No, I'm not. And Joe's a heavy sleeper, so you know, it's like I
Pillow
would,
talk, your enemy.
I'd really be talking to myself. Like I have to like shake him awake for him to really to hear me. And he also scares easily, so then I'd scare him. Like if I
if you
shook
like
him.
wake him, he's like,
Oh my!
No,
You've seen.
yeah, no, I feel like
I joke with him all the time that we would be like such a hilarious viral TikTok couple if he would let me film him when he gets scared.
yeah,
Because it is so fucking funny. But he hates it.
big scaredy cat.
Oh my God.
It's like those TikToks,
Yeah,
you know, where when you like would wake your mom up to be like, I peed the bed or whatever
No,
when you're
like-
a kid, and they're like,
But I know it every time. Yesterday I walked Olive, and when I came back, he was going for a run, and we didn't know if we were gonna cross paths before he left again. But I came home. He had his headphones in already in the bedroom. He didn't hear me. And I was like, oh, when he turns around and sees me, he's literally going to scream. Like, I just know it. And when he turned around, he stopped me and went, ah!
There's no way to prepare him.
No, I was like, there's not.
That's funny. I knew he was like didn't like scary movies.
No, he'll fall asleep. Like, if we're watching a movie or something at night and it gets too late and he falls asleep, sometimes the next morning, like, he'll get mad at me because he'll be like, why didn't you wake me up? Because sometimes, like, I'm just like, I let him be sometimes. Because I'm like, Joe, literally, like, I have to go. I have to, like, rub him like this. I go, Joe.
Wake up.
Like, really gentle.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, if I'm just like, Joe, he's like, ah. Like,
Right.
actually
Then it's
scared.
like, that's not a way you want to wake up.
No, and then he's like, ah. Then
This reminds me of, I saw a TikTok of a woman talking about this, and it made me laugh so fucking hard because I feel like I've talked about this to Matt before. We're like, and it's kind of like you're saying Joe wakes up scared, but like you ever, like sometimes when they wake up, it's like, like, where am I?
Yes.
And it's like, oh, what? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, why do guys always wake up so confused?
I know.
It's like,
no.
But didn't you
like,
just
how
talk
deep
about
in
waking
sleep
up
were you in?
confused when you take a nap on Sunday?
no, I woke up saying I feel like a pile of garbage.
No, you're not confused. You're just like, I feel lazy.
I'm just like, feel lazy. Of course, people wake up from a nap confused sometimes. But it's just like waking up in general. I feel like guys are just like, where am I?
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know. You're asleep, bro. Now you're awake.
I know. Now you're awake. Yeah. Yep. Happens all the time. But Zayn's hitting up Vegas.
7-night pillow talk, his enemy. You can instantly refresh your hair with Batiste. It absorbs oil and grease for cleaner looking and feeling hair with added volume and texture. I love Batiste because if you know me, you know that I love getting a good blowout at the start of the week. You know, I'm going to go tomorrow, I'm going to get my blowout, and then I'm going to keep it fresh through the weekend with Batiste Light Dry Shampoo. It's the #1 dry shampoo brand in the US and in the world. It's great on your hair, it's easy on your wallet, and you can get the blowout look without the blowout price. So you get that blowout, you do it yourself. You know, I love blowing out my hair myself too, and then keeping it for the whole week with Batiste Dry Shampoo. Batiste works better than the next leading competitor and brands that cost up to 2 times more. It's a cult classic for a reason. So buy Batiste Dry Shampoo online or in store at your nearest retailer. Nike and Skims new line. Now this is big because for a lot of reasons. But if you know that Kim could not work with Nike for a long time because of Kanye. Yay.
Yep.
Which I don't even
Kanye.
Which I don't even want to give Kanye any airtime.
I know.
Like, we avoid that at all costs. But have you guys seen the clips?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I've seen it.
Well, how about the Michael Che one where Kanye just looks like the biggest coward, like when he's getting confronted backstage at SNL after he did the whole thing.
I mean, every clip looks terrible.
Him screaming at Chris was wild.
Wild. Just wild. But anyways, moving on.
Anyway, but yes, Nike's activewear line with Kim Kardashian's Skims is set to launch on Friday with 3 core collections that will be updated seasonally. The companies had planned to launch the partnership called Nike Skims in the spring, but they pushed it back due to internal production delays. The Sneaker Giants collaboration with the Buzzy Shaper company is part of its strategy to win over more female shoppers. This is on CNBC. The partnership dubbed Nike Skims is a key part of, like I said, they're trying to win over more female shoppers, take back some of the market share from some of those brands that cater more closely to women. Kind of a huge deal because we see a lot of Skims collaborations with other brands, but this is its own new line that will launch on Friday. The 3 core collections are the matte, shiny, and airy. They'll be updated seasonally, and it will include around 40 new styles and pieces that can be worn in and outside of the gym. Beyond the core apparel line, Nike Skims will also debut a handful of seasonal collections, including a vintage line and layering pieces that can be used to create an activewear look, which is very exciting. After the companies announced the partnership in February, they were set to launch that initial collection in the spring, was pushed back. And then Nike Skims put out a whole new marketing campaign. We saw it this week with top female athletes, Serena Williams, Sha'Carri Richardson, Jordan Childs, Chloe Kim. And yeah, they're just really trying to hit on that female audience.
This is huge. This is a huge line. I actually do think this will help hit on the female audience because there are a lot of activewear brands right now that I feel like are dominating the, space when it comes to women. Like, I know that I'm not shopping at Nike for my activewear,
Right. It's not like my go-to,
sets.
like when I'm thinking, oh, what do I need? Like, I'm not hitting that up first. However, with Skims, that's really like my go-to for
bras and underwear. Right.
Loungewear. Like they have such great stuff. So I am certainly very interested. The Skims CEO said Nike Skims is more than a collaboration. It's a new brand redefining activewear. With this launch, we are establishing a platform to grow Nike Skims, reach consumers worldwide, and set a new benchmark for how activewear is experienced across retail, digital, and cultural touchpoints.
Wow, I am such an asshole for saying collab at the beginning because it is certainly not a collab. It is a new line fully. But no, I think this is great. And like you said, go-to for bras and underwear is Skims a majority of the time. Not the case for Nike when it comes to what I'm working out in. So I'm very excited to see what
I'm so excited to see the collection.
What they come up with, what the collection's going to be. I think people are going to go nuts for it, especially if it has the fabric and everything that Skims has. I think it's going to be great. So
totally.
I'm excited for that.
Because you kind of forget too. It's like sometimes I'll throw on an old pair of Nike leggings or something. I'm like, damn, these are great leggings. I don't really wear them that much. And I think working with Skims is just going to take it all to another level, and it'll be really cute, I'm sure. So
exactly,
excited.
And that's always a plus because when you're working out on something that you feel cute in, you feel even better.
I like what I saw in the ad.
Yeah,
was already like looking great. So
yeah, very very exciting. Last topic: a private eye was arrested in September for it is still September, but early September. For trying to climb the fence into Travis Kelce's Kansas City home to serve Taylor Swift for the Justin Baldoni case. Now, this I don't understand. Like, clearly the private eye can't do that, right? Because he got arrested.
Yeah, I mean, you can't trespass on someone's.
You can't just climb
house.
You want to serve these papers so bad, you're gonna climb the fence?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can serve someone in a public place.
Yes. That's why who got served on stage?
It was Olivia Wilde.
Yes. Right? It was Olivia Wilde who got served on
Jason
stage.
Sudeikis served her papers, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And so this guy was arrested last week after he jumped the fence of Travis Kelce's neighborhood and trespassed onto his property. According to Leawood Police, just before 2:15 a.m. on September 15th, hours after the Chiefs played the Philadelphia Eagles, officers were called to a private gated neighborhood to investigate a trespassing incident. When officers arrived, they found a man inside the gated community and took him into custody. The man, identified in charging documents as Justin Lee Fisher, was arrested on a misdemeanor charge of criminal trespassing. He was released after posting bond. He was found on the property. Additionally, records from the Leawood Police Department say the incident was reported by two parties, including one of Taylor Swift's longtime heads of security. So I guess it's like the security was also at the house. They were like, what the fuck is going on? But apparently he was there to serve papers.
So, so I'm not following exactly. It's like, so I guess because she's not really in public often a lot that you would be able to just serve her? Like,
well, it's like you're thinking of any way possible, I guess, to get these papers in front of her.
Right. So you climb.
I have no clue. If you're like, oh, she was...
Pineapple Express.
She was...
The movie where he's like, that's his job.
Yeah.
He's like in disguises and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably be a fun job.
No. Awful job. Actually, awful job.
Trying to figure out which ways.
Climb Travis Kelce's fence at 2 a.m.
and then get arrested.
Sounds like a pretty awful job. Fisher he wasn't hurt besides being arrested for doing my job and possibly losing my private eye license.
Well, you hopped the fence at 2 a.m. Couldn't do it in the daytime?
Right.
Following orders.
Yeah. 2 days before the arrest, the judge overseeing Baldoni's ongoing legal battle with Blake Lively denied a request from the actor's legal team for an extension to depose Swift. So I guess they're in this rush because I think there's a certain amount of time that they can get this deposition from Taylor Swift. And if they don't get it, I think they just are really pushing for it. The judge had written, the only justification they have provided for the extension is their assertion that Swift's pre-existing professional obligations now prevent her from appearing from a deposition prior to October 20th, 2025. So it's like, discovery has been ongoing in this case for approximately 6 months. They've offered no evidence that they have served a renewed subpoena on Swift, having failed to demonstrate appropriate diligence. The requested extension is denied. because like they wanted an extension to depose Taylor because they said, oh, it's like now after this certain time she won't be able to do it. And the judge was like, well, you've had all this time before that. So, yep.
When will this saga end?
When they go to fucking court, which isn't going to happen until next year.
Right, next year. And then next year at this time, we're going to be like, damn.
Yeah.
They're in court now?
Yep.
That's going to be quite the case.
Yeah, because then it went back and forth. Like, I think it was, the end of last week. Because remember, it was like there was a report that came out that she agreed to be deposed as long as the judge extended the deadline. But then Taylor Swift's lawyers denied that she's ever agreed to be deposed. So it's like, once again, it just feels like Baldoni's team continues to throw her name out there and these headlines get written and it's like, we got her, we don't got her.
Right, because I can't figure out, is she going to be a part of it or is she not?
I don't know. The lawyer said, my client did not agree to a deposition, but if she is forced into a deposition, we advised after first hearing about the deposition just 3 days ago that her schedule would accommodate the time required during the week of October 20th. So, just a lot of back and forth. But I don't know what this guy was trying to do on her. I mean, you really got to be, sorry, I don't care if you're a private, whatever your job, like, I'm going to be a special type of person to like think, let me just jump the fence and walk right up to Travis Kelce's home that Taylor Swift is in all the time. They probably have low, like, the security is insane.
Were you going to climb in the bedroom window?
Right.
What was the end goal?
Right.
Just hop in the fence at 2 a.m.?
Knock on the door, hope someone answers.
Throw rocks at the window?
Yeah, crazy.
Wild.
Crazy.
All right, that wraps up the topics. Fran is coming over for a nice little dinner tonight at the apartment. I'm making some soup in my new pumpkin soup bowls that I got from Wayfair. As your trusted destination for all things home, Wayfair's got everything you need to cozify your space this fall. From comfy recliners to warm bedding and autumn decor, Wayfair even has espresso makers. I have one at home, so you can make that latte at home or you can drink that straight espresso the way I like it. A little after dinner espresso. Oh, it just hits the spot. There's something for every style in every home, no matter what your space or budget is. You get bedding, bath basics. I got my dining room table there. I got a big mirror from Wayfair. They really have it all. And you could also up the decor from fall. I got some fall candles. I got my new pumpkin soup bowls. So cute. So cozify your space with Wayfair's curated collection of easy, affordable fall updates. From comfy recliners to cozy bedding and autumn decor. Find it all for way less at wayfair.com. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. All right, let's get into the pop corner where we're taking your voicemails, your hot takes, your opinions. So Noah, let's get into it. Play that first voicemail.
Hi, this is Allie from Detroit calling in. Longtime listener. Love you guys. My hot take, I want to know what you guys think about Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz. I know obviously Zoe and Taylor are friends. She recently did an interview with Austin Butler promoting the new movie that they have together, saying that she gets the sourdough from Taylor. So clearly they're very, very close. And I know Taylor's obviously in love with Travis and way over the Harry Styles thing, but do we still think in the back of Taylor's mind, she's like, really? Zoe with Harry? Is, what's going on there? I want to know your guys' hot take. Also just want to say proud of Noah for working on his list. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you too. I actually think that Taylor Swift does not care because I feel like we've seen recently that, or maybe it wasn't so recent, but then within the last 3 years that Taylor and Harry were, chumming it up at award shows and being friendly. And I feel like that was so long ago that at this point she probably doesn't give a shit. And
I agree. I think they're on good terms.
Yeah, I think because they're on good terms, it's like whatever.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think that there's really anything too crazy there. I think if anything, Taylor's like, oh, okay. I mean, can't blame her.
It really would still just be so funny if he ended up going to their wedding.
Yeah, that
would be very
I feel like
funny.
Harry Styles would be like, you know what? I'll sit this one out.
No,
She got a +1.
I think he's a stand-up guy. I think he would be, they would make sure with Taylor, and I think he would be there.
Or, we could
If
just
he
be
was
living
allowed.
we're just living in our own La La Land to be like, I think, Harry could definitely be friends with all of his exes.
We're just like, he is just such a stand-up man.
Yeah, he's just the kind of guy that, he's friends with all of his exes.
He's literally sang
Totally
about, like,
fine.
being a bad boyfriend sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm sure that will be interesting to see, but I'm sure it will be fine. And I really don't think she cares.
Hi, Rhea, Fran, Noah, and Olive. This is Eliza from Maine. My question for you guys is regarding Dancing with the Stars and kind of how Julianne talked about social media becoming such a huge thing for them all now. Do you guys think that when people sign on to do the show, they know now how much content they're going to have to make, like all the TikToks? I'm just wondering, what if someone signed on to do the show and is like, I don't want to make these TikToks, but maybe that's just part of it, and they know that, and they're all actors and people that are on TV and famous anyway. Also, I brought my husband with me to the show in Maine in Algonquin, and he had the time of his life, and he keeps asking when you're coming back, so please
Oh my
come back to Maine.
God.
Love you guys. Bye.
Honored. We
That's so
loved
nice.
that show.
Yeah, we did.
I feel like, honestly, I've had that thought recently, seeing the amount of TikToks that they've been doing for Dancing with the Stars and been like, God, this is exhausting.
Yeah.
Not only are they, practicing 24/7, they got to make sure they make enough TikToks for people to be interested in them and for people to vote, which was not part of the criteria,
No.
years back. But it is heavily, heavily incorporated now. So I don't know if they're told, hey, you're going to have to make these posts or make TikToks, or if it's kind of like an unspoken thing now.
I think the younger contestants totally get it or are into it. And then like the older ones, they're just, the pros do it too now.
Right.
So it's like the pros are filming you. Like I'm looking, like all the TikToks that Emma's been making with Andy are so funny. And like that's on Emma. Like she's making all this content, and it's smart because she's trying to push his funny, relatable. It's like, oh, like he's doing the King Julian voice on TikTok, it's the whole
It also
thing.
like plays a part in winning, right? Like because you
100%.
need the
Definitely,
people to like
you need.
you.
Yeah, right. So if people
It's a
start watching
likability factor for sure.
Emma and Andy's videos, go, oh, I'm starting to root for them, then we'll vote for them. So there's definitely a huge plus side to doing it. I don't know if it's mandatory, but I think when you see the other teams doing it, then you go, oh, now we got to do it. And there's probably a little friendly competition with that as well. Like, Mark and Whitney, their TikToks are top notch and they're nonstop.
Yeah. Unfortunately, just like unfortunate for the other couples and the other contestants, but like for those that their job is on TikTok already, it's easy for them. It's part of their job.
Like
They're
Alex
filming.
Earl is,
Alex, Whitney, Jen. They're filming their everyday life anyway, and this is what their everyday life looks like now. So it just like fits into it perfectly. Someone that maybe doesn't post as much or is a little bit more private on social, it's definitely different. But I do think that they do a good job pairing people up where if you're maybe not somebody that's on social a lot, your pro is. So then you kind of have like a balance and you're still being seen a lot. But I mean, my For You page is a lot of, I see a lot of Emma, a lot of Alex, a lot of Whitney. Like it's just that's
Dylan and Daniela. I mean, did you see Dylan moving his hips?
I watched that video.
That was like the viral
I watched that.
dance.
Yeah, it's like
thing.
doing the whisk.
Yeah.
I probably watched that video. People comment, they're like, "Why is this video 30 hours long?" It's like that was literally me. I was mesmerized.
It was impressive. It was it was very impressive.
Talk about someone who you're like, these abs can't be real too. It's crazy.
Yeah, like that movie.
I watched.
The Wrong
I
Paris.
watched. I'll talk about it next week too. But I watched The Wrong Paris, and I was like, this guy's abs. Like I've never seen someone with abs that actually look like they look painted. They're real, but they look painted on.
Yeah, you're like, how did you acquire that?
Yeah,
yeah,
insane. But yeah, I do. I think now they all do know that social is a massive part of the show.
Hi, y'all. This is Sarah from Texas, and I know you're going to hate this one, okay? I'm sorry. My hot take is that the Summer I Turned Pretty just needs to end. It needed to end with Belly getting on that plane to Paris.
What?
And it just needed to end there.
No!
All of this extra shit is just...
I've seen some people have this opinion.
diluting the story, I feel like. We need to respect this art for what it was, and I feel like the
art
virality and the influence of the internet is really putting pressure on Jenny Han to keep pushing out more content, and it's just, we don't need it. We don't need it. It's fine as it is. We don't need the movie just end it. I'm ready for it to be over. And yeah, I know you're going to hate this one, so I'm sorry, but it's truly how I feel.
What?
Okay. Love y'all. Bye.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. We do
what
love you.
pressure on Jenny Han, though? Because, like, this material is from a book that she wrote where they get married and live happily ever after.
Yeah. Jenny Han put the pressure on herself when she wrote that book. And by the way, this season was fully filmed before the pressure of this season happened, because I didn't see it was happening a little bit,
for sure,
but it started amping up more and more as the season went on,
for sure.
And the show was already done. It was filmed. It was cut. It was done. I couldn't disagree more with the statement that this show should end with her getting on a plane to Paris. I think there would have been.
We got multiple voicemails like saying that.
No,
I've seen some people
not exactly on the plane, but
I've seen some people having this as like, oh, they should have, but like ending it before she picks somebody, or like ending it after.
I'll play another one.
Hey, Rhea, Fran, Noah, Kelly, and congratulations, Sarah.
This is from last week.
I have got about probably your 200th hot take on the Summer I Turn Pretty finale. I'm just guessing that's what all the calls are coming in about. My hot take might be the hottest of them all, in that I was actually kind of let down by the ending. Don't get me wrong, I liked it. I was like, oh my gosh, pick him. But really, I was surprised that after all that, she did end up with Conrad. See, forgot his name already. It's how wrapped up I was in it.
Notice that both these callers don't even know the characters' names.
It was like that was what the whole show led up to. Like, they were so vilifying the other guy and so like making him so dreamy. Like everybody, unless they were just like, she needs to pick neither of them. It was too obvious. I guess that's what I'm saying. It's like, obviously in the moment I would have been really sad if she didn't pick him, but I just felt like it made the whole show like there was no pivot. It was just like, let's make everybody love one guy and hate the other guy, and of course she picks that guy in the end. So I don't know. It was just a little too cookie cutter for me, and I was like, oh really? It actually did end like that? Okay. I don't know.
Fran is
thoughts. I guess you've already heard yours, but feel free to elaborate. I mean, did you just love it because it pushed all the feel-good buttons, or, I mean, do you prefer more of a storyline? Let me know.
Shots fired.
I feel like people watched The Summer I Turned Pretty, and maybe it's like, older folks started to watch it.
Dog tag is just thrown on the floor like you don't give a shit about my present.
Talking about it's over there. They move things over. I haven't
even taken it home.
Where's my chocolate chip banana bread?
You're coming over tonight. My God. How much more am I supposed to give?
It's coming home with me.
You both never take anything. This studio just piles up of stuff that you don't take home.
Your little jelly cat I put over here.
That's for your luggage, though. That's supposed to go on the luggage.
That's going to go to Singapore?
It's supposed to.
It is supposed to, and it will.
It's a luggage tag.
It will. Well, we're not going anywhere yet.
We're going to Lady World this weekend.
Yeah. This weekend.
Yeah, you got to put it on your... Whatever. You don't have to if you don't want it. All right? I'll give it to somebody else.
Here's Olive's face. I think that this show was watched...
The voicemail got us all worked up.
I know it did. It really did. With the NFL season here, it is time to start talking about the best hats from 47. I have been wearing my new ones non-stop, repping the Eagles hats. They are so great for, obviously right now, like recording, completing an outfit, watching the games. I had one on all day on Sunday. You can check out their site for new drops all season long. I am so excited about their NFL hats, but they also have new drops launching for NHL, NBA, and NCAA all fall and winter. 47 isn't just game day wear. They focus on the quality and style of the product. 47 is also not just about hats. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts that you can put together for the perfect outfit for your favorite team. I love all the apparel that 47 has as well, but I just got a bunch of new Eagles hats that I'm so excited for. I was wearing one yesterday. I'm wearing one today. They've really become such a staple in my wardrobe during the NFL season. So you can shop 47brand.com now and use code CITO for 20% off your purchase. This show was watched by a wide range And I think we forget that this was this is a YA series. It's supposed to be feel good. It's supposed to be obvious she picks Conrad.
I love the end of that voicemail. Do you like your dumb little show, or would you rather something more challenging?
This is not a show that's like on.
It was in the
this
books.
Like Max drama, HBO twist and turn. Like, who she will she? We know who she picks.
It was in the books.
It's in the books.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I don't know why people expected this show to like take some crazy route or think that she was gonna like really move the needle with some like controversial ending. In what world? It's a young adult novel that was turned into a teen series for teenagers.
Right.
And it just like took on a life of its own. We are supposed to love it because it is a feel-good story. It is supposed to make you feel good. It's not. You're not supposed to be like,
what's so wrong with loving a feel-good story?
Seriously,
why does everything gotta be big? Some big twist. Why can't we just love a feel-good story that makes us feel good?
Why can't she just end up with her first love? Why? It's that simple. It doesn't have to be like, oh, Belly needed to get on the plane in Paris and forget those two boys and live her own life. Sure, realistically, sure. If Belly's a real person, sure, but she's not.
Right.
I want her to end up with Conrad.
That voicemail was different than the first one, though.
They are different.
But going back to like...
We need to have some comfort TV shows,
Yeah.
But you kind of even said, like, when you were talking about it yesterday, like, you're worried about them. You don't want to see them fight during the movie. So, like, don't you think that they're going to, like, the movie...
Well, yes, they could have ended it. They certainly could have ended it this finale 100%. But I don't think Jenny Han knows... They're very aware of what people say on the internet. They see all the theories, they see what people are talking about. I don't know if that has any like crazy influence on the story that Jenny's gonna write, but like she appears to have been very clear. It's like, oh, Belly still has one big milestone in her life, her wedding. That's literally in the book.
Right, in the book, she does get married to Conrad.
So
there's
it's
a
just
full-blown wedding.
Yeah, I just don't. And she's like, I know everybody wants to see them in a relationship together, and I really think they're just this is a movie, it's a total fan service movie where it's like she knows people want to see Belly and Conrad in a relationship and in love, so like that's what we're gonna get. I really don't think we're gonna watch some movie where in the first 5 minutes they like get into a fight and then they don't get back together until the end.
Right.
Like,
do I think that they could have ended it with her and Conrad at the end of the season? Absolutely.
They totally
would
could
have been fine with that.
Totally
Wouldn't have been begging for a movie. Am I gonna take the movie? Of course.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Who am I to complain about
100% could have ended it, and I actually I would have had a couple questions. Mm-hmm. Like I do want to see them reunite with Jeremiah. Like there's a couple things that I would want to see.
Need to see Jeremiah's reaction.
But at the same time, they did end it really well too. So like the series itself was ended really well. But once again, I just like it didn't be. I love these people being like, oh, boring. She picks Conrad, snooze fast, so predictable. It's like, yeah, it fucking was on purpose.
Right.
Since we're on this topic, I'll play one more related to that.
Hi, Rhea.
You're getting me all fired up.
I don't think that Jeremiah and Denise should have kissed
That's
or
fair.
become a
I'll
couple
take
at
that.
the end of the Summer I Turned Pretty. I think it would be a lot of good character development if Jeremiah would have just been, on his own and realizing, hey, I can be fulfilled without having a partner when I feel lonely, and continue to develop in his cooking business and that type of thing. Want to get your guys' take on it? Okay, thanks. Bye.
I agree with this one.
Agreed.
I think that the Denise and Jeremiah storyline felt random and not needed.
Yeah.
And, I was happy Jeremiah was pursuing his love for cooking. I thought that was great. The Denise stuff was so random. It just didn't have to happen.
It also felt silly. It also felt silly because the conversation that Denise and Jeremiah were having in the moment was Jeremiah being like, it'll be good for me to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
For I've never been alone before. It should be good for me. And then it's like, ooh, kiss. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's actually.
Right.
And yes, granted, she is moving in a month to San Francisco. So he will be alone.
Right.
But they probably didn't need to do that. I would have been so fine if that kiss didn't happen.
Yeah, I wasn't begging. I wasn't like, oh my God, kiss. Like I was like, all right, who cares? Let's get back to Conrad.
Jeremiah needs to stand on his own 2 feet,
Yeah, and you know what? The cooking thing, it's good for him.
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
All right. We'll end the popcorner there because you know what? As we said in the beginning, Francesca is sick today, and we don't need to rile her up as well.
I know.
But that wraps up the
Man,
Pop Corner.
that
Please-
did get me juiced up.
It did, and rightfully so.
And she warned you too.
She did.
She did. And which is
Oh,
fair.
your cute little storyline.
You know what? I love it. I love when people call in and they have something that gets me fired up.
Of course.
It gets my blood boiling.
Gives you that
my circulation going.
Friday. That Friday. That Friday. Energy. Yeah, all right. We'll end on that note. All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. The best show on earth. Reminder, tickets are still on sale, so make sure you get those. We love you very much. I'm going to talk to you on Friday.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office. Long-time listener. First-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks. You can find them at the gym, it's not even